I stated in the Act, all accommodation establishments except for campsites and camping and caravan parks.
Okay. Good morning, as Klein Vrydag. And once again, we're going to do things a little bit differently for road trip this morning. So Namibia has implemented a tourism levy aimed at supporting conservation and community development efforts in the country. The tourism levy is typically applied to accommodation establishments, and the funds generated are used to fund various initiatives related to nature conservation, community-based tourism, and infrastructure development in tourism destinations. The Namibia Tourism Board is the custodian of the tourism levy, and we are joined this morning by Desiree and Nadia from the Namibia Tourism Board to speak more on the levy. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Welcome to 99 FM.
Thank you.
Kom ons begin gou met Desiree. Desiree, what is your fondest memory as a child?
My fondest memory of
As a child.
When I was hiding in my father's car when he owned a shop in, that time it was in Katatura, Grootwinkels, as they call it. And then I would hide, and he wouldn't see me. I think that is
for you is your fondest
memories. Yeah.
And for you, Nadia?
It was every holiday going to the farm.
Dis al wat ons wou gehad het, nee. And now is it net niemand beweeg hier. We're staying at home this holiday. We're not moving anywhere. Let's move into the levies. Desiree, if you can help me answer this, what is the tourism levy?
Okay, let me just start with a bit of a background. The Namibia Tourism Board Act of 2000, Act number 21 of 2000, Section 2, and I quote because it's important for people to understand what is a tourism levy and why they should pay a tourism levy. Every owner of a registered accommodation establishment other than a campsite or camping and caravan park must pay a levy to the Namibia Tourism Board in the amount and at the times and in the manner prescribed by these regulations. So basically, a levy tourism is 1 or 2% charged to the tourist for the accommodation, which is bed-based. Yes.
Okay. So it's all things making sure that all establishments adhere to this and make sure that they pay this. Because, the levies are not just for the Namibia Tourism Board to sit and receive, but there's a lot that goes from just beyond that point of them actually paying the levies.
Yeah.
Who should pay tourism levies?
As I stated in the Act, all accommodation establishments except for campsites and camping and caravan parks.
Okay. Nadia, when and how is the tourism levy paid?
Okay, the tourism levy normally is paid every second month. It on or before the last day of the month. So everybody that is registered, as my colleague Desiree said, with Namibia Tourism Board that offers overnight accommodation should pay tourism levy. We at the finance department can be contacted regarding how you can go forth paying levy, how to fill in the levy form, because we have actually a form that you need to fill in and submit every month with the proof of payment. And then I can give you my telephone number so that they can contact us so that we can also explain and for them to understand when and how to pay the tourism levy.
Absolutely. Please go ahead. Please give us the number.
Okay, our numbers are 061-290-6000, and then you can be sent through to the finance department.
Okay.
At the pay receivable side.
Now, this is a whole act and it's the whole shebang. Let's talk about what happens if I don't pay these levies. Desiree?
Okay, if you don't pay the levies, because it's an act, you will be penalized even on the levies that you haven't paid. Say, for instance, some people, they haven't paid in a year, or even especially during COVID or after COVID. So you will be penalized, not just paying the levy for the 2 or 1%, but you will be penalized 5% on the levy amount for the periods that are outstanding to NTB.
Yeah, okay. Finally, where can interested people find the levy return forms?
Okay, they can find it on our website, which is www.visitnamibia.com, or as I said, they can call us and then we can email it to them, or they can come to our offices to pick them up. Our office is at the corner of Sam Neoma and Hardy Street, Windhoek West. So they can just come to reception and then the finance department will sort them out.
Nadia and Desiree, thank you so much for joining me this morning. On that note, if you missed out on this interview, the number to call if you have any inquiries about the tourism levies, that is 061-2906-1000. Otherwise, visit the website, visit namibia.com.
99 FM's Road Trip was brought to you by Namibia Tourism Board.